We finally got new countertops, which means I'm this close to having a functioning kitchen sink again. Kevin got the wrong parts for the faucet, so he's out getting those so we can hook that up. But I thought I'd just make a quick video this week to share with you our new countertops. We have these in the kitchen, of course, that I want to share with you. And then in 2 of our bathrooms, we have replaced the countertops. So just a quick update on the house remodeling for you this week. As you can see, we've also made progress on the cabinets. The boxes are painted and they're doing the fronts in the shop. And we're working on the beadboard on the wall here. So I've kept the lights off, so it's a little dark this morning as I'm filming, but I didn't want the lights to glare on this marble. So this marble is actually called Volocas. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's a marble that is quarried in Greece, I believe, if I've done my research correctly. But I hope you're able to see it. The veining is actually a little warmer than a Carrara marble, which I think looks really great with our limestone sink. I love the veining here right around the sink. It's super pretty, but I love that it has slightly warmer veining in it than, say, like the darker veining in Carrara marble. This particular slab was a 3 cm thickness, which was perfect. It's what I was hoping to find. This faucet is one I found off of Etsy. I'm really hoping that it works and we have no problems because I ordered it a long time ago, so there's no returning it if there is. But I hope you're seeing a good image of what this looks like. It's gonna be so nice to have this much countertop space here, and I just think it's really beautiful. They did have to seam it since it was such a big run, but I think they did a really good job of where to seam it and doing the best they could to make that kind of blend. But really, really pretty slab. Let me tell you more about where I found it. So I was directed to go to this place in Salt Lake City called the Stone Collection. It's quite a distance from us, so it was a full day's trip, but it was massive. And I think I have some footage of it, but there were so many to choose from. And I was initially just looking for Carrara marble. I love marble. I know it's a little high maintenance. It's going to need to be sealed and all that, but I love it. And I think it patinas really well. Well, at the Stone Collection, they just had rows of slabs that were propped up and then rows of them that were just kind of shoved in amongst each other. And so they were kind of hard to see. But my eye caught this one because of the unique veining and the warmer veining. And so I went and asked them about it, if it was available, what it was, and they told me that it was the Volocas. And the guy that actually was looking it up for me, he's like, oh, this piece has been here long before I've been here. I don't know how long he'd worked there, but apparently it was notable to him that no one was grabbing this slab. And so it was available. It had a pretty big chip out of a corner, which maybe deterred people. But because it was so unwanted, it was actually a really great price, much lower than any Carrara marble slabs that they had. And so I was really excited to find it. It is honed. I much prefer a more matte look on the stone. And I'm just really excited about it. The guys that actually came to install it, they said it was like the prettiest slab they've ever seen. Very, very unique. And I'm really excited about it, if you can't tell. Oh, and then we also put it on this step back piece here. So really pretty. I think I'm gonna put the toaster and a blender right there with the cabinet doors. So this area is gonna be, like I said, mostly oven. I do need to check with them because I think we're gonna have a little section on both sides of the oven that will need to add some countertop space. This was actually, I think, the piece that they cut out for the sink, like a little cutting board. I don't know if I'll keep it. Sorry. I haven't done dishes yet this morning. Okay, then we replaced the countertop in this bathroom that's right off of the kitchen. And I wasn't actually going to worry about these spaces yet. I wanted to get the kitchen done and then think about the bathrooms. But when I told the countertop place, the ones that like fabricated it, that was the plan, they advised me to do it all at the same time because it would save a lot on cost of like labor. And then we might be able to find slabs that we could use for all the bathrooms and kitchen kind of cut costs there. I ended up choosing different ones out of the remnant piles, but that saved money, and then it saved a lot on the cost of the actual labor to install, fabricate, and all that. So let me share with you what we got here. And clearly it's going to be a work in progress for a while, as we had to chip off some of the backsplash and tile that they had here, and we'll get these walls repaired. But here is the limestone piece that oh no, not limestone, soapstone that we replaced here. I think the black looks really nice with these wood cabinets. We'll definitely want to do different flooring and wall treatments, but that's pretty much all this bathroom needs, I think, to look pretty good. New mirror, new lighting, mostly just cosmetic stuff after we repair things, but it shouldn't take much. Let me get you a close-up of this. I just wiped it, so there's some water spots, but it has a little bit of green in it, which is kind of inspiring me that maybe I want to paint the walls green in here. But it's really pretty, and I think it looks great with that darker wood tone in the cabinets, so we'll keep those. But that's the beautiful piece here. Okay, now let's head upstairs to check out the kids' bathroom and the vanities countertops that we replaced there. Like I mentioned, that soapstone was a remnant, so it was a really great price. And up here, kind of the same thing happened. So up here, they had the tile countertops that were put on top of Formica countertops that were probably the originals. And so it was quite a task to chip all that off and get it up. But this bathroom needs a lot of love. It's really problematic. It holds moisture, so we need like a better fan. There's some like gross stuff in the windows from all the moisture. Mold grows really quickly in the shower, so I think in June we're going to be demoing that and probably replacing it with cultured marble, something that cleans really easy for kids. That's kind of my goal. But it's nice to have the countertops replaced. I love the cabinets. They're in great condition, beautiful color. So we'll work around that, do new walls, new floors, new shower, and then improve the ventilation. So that's kind of the tasks here. But let me share the countertops that we did. So in here, I did opt for the Carrara marble. We have this one little vanity with the sink that we still need to get up and running today. And then this longer vanity, which is really nice because we have 3 girls and they get ready in here. I was really hoping to find a 3 cm piece here, but this is 2 cm and they are still working on the backsplash. But I picked out a 3 cm Carrara marble piece at the Stone Collection. When it came to the fabricators, they noticed that it was a polished piece that someone had tried to bring to a honed finish, and it was really streaky, so I couldn't have that one. But they had this 2 cm piece in stock at the place I was using for fabrication, and it was a great price. So I figured it's a bathroom, it'll work, it's really pretty, and so we went with it. I really do like the marble look with these dark wood cabinets. I think it's a nice combo. It reminds me of like an antique furniture piece. And so I think maybe some different knobs on these cabinets would make it look better. And then of course some backsplash there, but I think it's a nice combo. It'll probably just be an all white shower, and then we'll have fun with the tile on the floor and the walls, bring in some color to this space and just make it a really charming, cute little cottage bathroom. So that's the plan. Well, there's my quick and casual video for you this week. Thanks for being patient with me on this channel as I have limited time. May has been crazy for us. We have a daughter graduating, and since we're homeschooling, I'm trying to figure out how to mark this milestone for her a little differently. So we're gearing up for a fun party. And then just all the kids have performances and things going on, as you probably can relate to. May gets a little crazy, so this is about all I've got for you, but I appreciate you coming along. It's really fun to hear your comments and to hear so many of your stories. Many of you have been in this situation where you're doing dishes in the bathtub or the bathroom sinks, so, or makeshift kitchens in the garage. It's really fun to connect with you and hear those stories as well, as we've all had to adapt to different difficult situations. We're so grateful for this little lavender blue cottage that we get to pour our love into, and grateful for this season of life where our kids are bigger and busier, and it's just so much fun. We're also prepping, I think in a week or two, our lavender should be here. 3,000 plants of lavender. So we're getting that field ready. That's mostly what Mr. Tibbetts has been up to. So super busy, but I wanted to check in and share with you the updates and the countertops because I'm really excited, obviously. All right, friends, hope you have a lovely day, and I'll be back very soon to share more inspiration for the keeper of the home.